So today I was reading the kind of the roadmap for Gnomoria. Actually, you know what? I should clarify. I guess it's not a roadmap so much as it was a list of possibilities for the game put together by the developers. Kind of these are a bunch of cool things we're kind of thinking about doing. And anyway, that was kind of a fun list to look through. One of the ones that stuck out in particular to me was having spider enemies that capture gnomes and kidnap them, take them back, and implant them with eggs. I was like, wow, that's disturbing. But it's cool. And that was kind of one of the quirky things that stuck out to me. One of the more interesting things that I thought would be really cool was, you know, they talk about biomes. And of course, when you look at games like this, that's one of the first things people talk about. Like, you know, right now it's, you know, this grassland and forest, but what about, you know, other biomes? So anyway, the two that they had mentioned were desert and jungle. And in the desert one, they said, you know, the desert would have a lot less resources like up on the surface to go after. And I was like, oh, that would be fun. That would be very cool. Have these like limited resources. You're really kind of going immediately underground kind of thing. Anyway, that was pretty exciting to me. I was like, yes, do that. Please do that. And they had a big list. That was pretty interesting. So that's on their official site. And then I had actually read that on the Steam listing for the game. Somebody copied the list over. But anyway, I thought that'd be pretty fun. Look at this. Terrible luck on coal. So bad. No luck at all. I think we're going to have to open up that 7th level, go down there and really kind of mine that out. Maybe I'll monitor it. And let's do this and just kind of hope. Let's see. Let's just do one. I don't want to set a whole bunch of this and then have them want to come down here and stay down here. I just want to see them kind of come down and... Okay, didn't quite run into anything immediately. Let's do this. See what's going on. We really need to get a torch in here. I mean, but we have to have the coal. That's keeps going back to the coal. But, well, they're not being attacked right now. There you go. We had enough movement in here. We can actually see that things seem to be safe for now. And no coal immediately. Just keep mining copper. No. Nothing? No. Nope, more copper. Okay, so let's see. We'll go ahead and pause time. We'll do that. And I think we're just going to kind of core out some of this stuff. Again, I don't want to do any long kind of winding passages down here because I want any light to really cover all areas. Not that I have torches yet, but when the time comes. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and let them do that. And then what's going to happen is I'll probably close it off again. Unless I'm going to continue monitoring it. We could also dig down a level. Maybe we have more luck going one more down. I guess I could actually choose to... dig stairs down and get that at least started. Look at this lack of coal. Killing me. Okay, let's go ahead and mine this out. Oh, look at that. Pause. Look at that. We ran into some coal. So you know what? We're going to hold off on this. We're going to cancel this job. And I'm actually going to cancel everything. Because we've got it. No need to dig down yet. We'll see if we can get what we need here. Looks like we've got 4 blocks already. 3 more visible, so it looks like we're going to have 7 at the least. And because we had luck there, I'm just going to kind of do this whole spot. Come on, coal. No? Not so much. Well, I think that's, you know, it's enough to get us kind of started. We can get some bars going. And beyond that, we may have to look into getting the furnace and start burning some wood, but we'll leave this open and let them clean this out, because they're going to kind of keep coming in and out of here, which may or may not prevent mobs from spawning, because these guys kind of are sources of light, but anyway, we'll let them continue gathering that stuff up. Let's see. I don't know. They probably don't have a spot for coal, come to think of it. But since we're going to mostly be using that here, let's go ahead and just designate an area right here. Although I do want to build in this area I've just highlighted. I was going to do some of the next workshops. Huh. Okay, well if I did, I can only really fit 1 workshop here. I'm gonna have to dig some more of this area out, I think. Tell you what, we're going to remove the designation for the bars, because really we're not getting to the bars just yet, and we'll designate we'll designate a small area for bars here. So let's see, metal bar 4. I don't even think I did 4 last time for that one. And then here we'll do coal for now. Let's see, that's its own deal. 4, and that should stack just like the stone does. So anyway, that'll give them a place to start bringing that stuff up. Let's scroll back down here. Might be a little bit before they get to the coal. And you can go down and you can choose to, I don't know that this worked for me all that well. You could choose clean floor. It says that stock items on this floor next if possible. It does look like they're kind of moving in here, but we'll go ahead and do this. Oh, you can see that it has selected this area, so yeah, there you go. I wasn't sure that was working for me when I've tried it in the past, but it does seem to be the case. Okay, let's think about this. Now, I would like to get some real beds made. That will require a loom and a tailor. And for those, we need the bone needle. And for the bone needle, we need the butcher and the bone carver. Woo! Beds are a little bit away, so we are definitely going to be sticking with straw for now. One of the things I'm a little bit concerned about is being attacked, because we really don't have much in the way of weapons or anything. In fact, I don't really know where that is, come to think of it. Where are my weapons? They might just still be stacked out here. Or they could be in a crate. That's entirely possible, one of those first crates. One of the things that I've done before, and I think I will do now, is... do I want to do that here? I guess I could. You can designate an area, right, for weapons and armor. So it's kind of thinking maybe in the central area so they can just kind of hop down here and grab it. But maybe we won't do that. Let's see. I could certainly pop some stairs down and have it be kind of next to this or something, so relatively easy access. Could also do another set of stairs down from up here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this. Stairs down. And it's red here because that's going to drop down into open area, but if we go out far enough, we'll hit like this. We'll basically hit an edge where they'll actually dig down. Is that a good... let's see. Yeah, let's do this. Because what's going to happen is we're actually going to widen out some of this area here anyway. And we'll just go ahead and do that now. Something like this. That way we'll have more room for some of the metal stuff that we're wanting to do here. And look at this. This coal is stacking up in piles of 1. That's unfortunate. I thought it might go more than that. Let's go ahead and try a crate. How about that? Let's build a crate. Maybe it'll work with a crate. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I already have them starting it. So we'll give that a chance. We'll see. It is still green, so it may be that they're going to come over here and start moving that stuff in. In fact, there you go. The crate is filling. We can look at its contents, and yep. Coal is going in there. So we're going to go ahead and leave that there. And we've got dirt cleared. So we were getting at weapons, yes. Back to the matter at hand. Let's go ahead and dig some stairs down. Weem gets distracted again. Okay. So this is going to go down here. And I think what we'll do is just kind of, let's think about this. So from up here, they're going to come down here. Okay. And I could put the stockpile right here for weapons and everything. And you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and do that for now, because it might be a little while before I build enough workshops and everything out into this area. And by then, most of this stuff will probably be picked up, if I have anything. And we'll just go entire, weapons armor, whatever there is. Let's just go ahead and stick it here. For now, it's probably just going to be a few items. think they start you with like a helmet, a shoulder piece, and maybe a couple weapons, something like that. Yeah, something like that. So really not much there. Obviously what we would like to do is start making that stuff, but we have to make a metalsmith and then a weaponsmith, and so we're a couple workshops from that point, and obviously we need a lot more bars. We have no bars yet. Well, let's go ahead and actually get that kind of started. Currently we can do, looks like 13 bars. And what we're going to do is go ahead and say here, these are going to be copper bars, and we're going to go ahead and craft to 8. Sure. Okay, and then we do have this area designated as bars, correct? Looks like we do. Cool. And then, of course, I want to experiment and throw a crate on here and see if the bars will stack in the crate. You know, maybe the ore is kind of takes up more space, but the bars stack neatly. I don't know. Maybe we'll get lucky that way. But yeah, let's jump over here real quick because I'm noticing that our dirt. I'm going to pause this. Our dirt area is filling up here, so we're going to go ahead and expand this. Expand our area. So we're just about to run out, in which case they would just be leaving this dirt. And that is no good. It's no good. It's dirty. Okay, stockpile, and if I start here, it's going to go ahead and continue whatever it is. So there we go. Excellent. Well, we're still doing pretty good. Now, the red on the screen is great up here. It's telling me obviously I have no bars. That's something we're trying to remedy. It's also telling me I don't have sticks though, and I'm realizing that that's probably something I also want to make sure I have. Right now I have him making 6 planks, which is great. He's done that and he's running off doing other things. But I really should have him be doing more than that. If we can get him on some sticks, that'd be great. So let's see, I do have him on a crate. Sorry, the other guy does the planks. The sawmill does planks, but this guy we're gonna have crank out some sticks because they get used quite a bit. In fact, we could have him start making hilts, and that's obviously he would need the sticks for that, as you can see here. But I think that's going to be kind of next on the list. So, but sticks come into play with tables and chairs and all kinds of stuff, and we will be needing chairs for the workshops coming up. So. Let's go ahead and set this up, and I think we'll also do, it's usually 4s and 2s, so I guess 6 would be fine. Yeah, let's go 6. I meant 6, not 7. And then we're going to double check. I think I was starting to double check this. I just want to make sure that sticks are good here too. Yep. Cool. I may even throw a crate on this because I think it works with these. Okay, well, as you can see, this is something I talked about before. We kind of want to get these areas out, and then we want to use the crates where we can so that we don't have to expand the stockpile areas any more than we need to. With this one, we're getting a little bit close. We're obviously going to, the more coal we go after means the more of this stone we're going to bring in. And while it does stack, we've only got a few more spaces left. And yeah, and these blocks obviously take up quite a bit. So I'm trying to remember, did I try a crate here? Oh man, let's try one, because I don't recall. So we're going to do that. We're going to drop a crate here, because that might work. Especially because these are stacking to 64. These may actually stack just fine into there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. The blocks do too. Excellent. Okay. Let me click this guy here. Okay. Oh, oh yeah, right. The crate is sharing that space. So there's 64 stone in space, but the crate is also in the space as well. And then the pine crate is actually holding the blocks. So the blocks definitely stack. So that helped a little bit. Unfortunately, it's not going to take in any of these, any of the stone. So we may end up needing to extend this. But for now, I've opened up quite a few spaces. If you multiply however many blocks that was by 64, then we've got that much more space for stone. So we'll deal with that later. I really wish we could do something more with this copper ore, but it is what it is. Right now, if we go down here, we can see that we've got plenty more ore to pick up. There's just nowhere to go. I don't even have a general stockpile that it would end up going to, so I could extend this, but there's not really much of a point. It's not, I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I guess I should say I don't think. But let's see. While we're here, let's go ahead and build with terrain, a wall. Any clump will do. And we'll block that passageway back up. Not safe to leave it open like that. And I certainly can make a door. I could make a door here. I could make a stone door, but creatures do come up to it and attack it. And I seem to recall suddenly having creatures in my area. They would come up here and they were like starting to fight people. And I went down and said I had a door, and the door was destroyed. And I assumed, I guess, incorrectly, that I would be notified when my door was attacked, that the map might take me to that level and show me, like, hey, your door is getting attacked. But it apparently doesn't do that. So we'll just go ahead and stick with a earthen wall for now. Okay. Oh, I didn't break down their beds. What do we have? We have Karen sleeping right now, trying to get some rest, and whoever the other person was has got up now. They saw I was looking. He's looking. Run, Karen, go! Go! Let's see, we're going to deconstruct the bed. And we'll give Karen a minute here and see if she's going to get up. Let's actually just go down here and build the bed. Let's see. Furniture, straw bed, sure. Bring this down. Let's see. We'll do this one next. Karen is still sleeping, despite a yak having just walked over her. There she goes. Cool. Okay, so that's going to get deconstructed, and well, this is interesting. Let's see. Interesting. Let's back this up a bit. Who is over here? Coconut Sales. What are you doing all the way over here? Let's actually check this out. Sign. Coconut Sales is idle. I guess you're just roaming around checking out the view. But see, now you have this honey badger by you. Where are you going? What are you doing over here? And then you sleep. I don't know what you're doing. You just went just about as far away as you could go. You went to the other corner of the map and took a nap in a dangerous area where honey badgers roam. Oh boy. Coconut Sales. What is your job supposed to be? What should you be doing? You should be building. Alright, I mean, I guess that's fair. I don't have a whole lot to be built right now. Huh. I'm going to actually jump in here and, let's see, professions. Kind of want to know what's next on the list for a builder. It says agriculture. It's true I don't have a lot of agriculture going on. Hold on a second. The builder says mining is the first job? I might have done that trying to get something resolved. I don't think that should be the case. I think mining is fine as a secondary. Okay, let's do that. That was weird. Maybe I was moving some things around, trying to experiment. I do experiment a lot. I move things around and say, is that going to change anything? Are they going to go do this now? So, we're going to chalk it up to that. Now, right now, we are doing pretty good. Let's go back down here. Really could use more coal. You know what we need to do? Let's go ahead and pause this. Let's see. If we look over on the left, coal 13. Realizing what we really should do is make a torch. I should get on that so that we can light that area up down there. Then I can leave the door open and not worry about it so much. 6 sticks. Let's see. No, sorry, 1 stick it requires. We've got 6. Let's go ahead and craft 1, 2, 3 of these, and then we'll move this stuff down. Move it on down. Okay, cool. So what that's going to let us do then is light the area up all the way down in here, and then I don't have to worry necessarily about blocking this up, because they, and knock on wood, they shouldn't spawn there with torches there. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and open that up. Okay, so he has a torch made. Let's go ahead and get down here and build them. So furniture, torch, and let's see, how are we going to mine this out? I'm thinking that we'll do one on the far-ish side here. We'll do one over here, and then we'll do one right against the edge. And then we can mine in kind of all of these directions away from the stairs and have it pretty well lit. This should be cool. Now they can't get in here to build this yet because I've got the dirt kind of blocked up, but I guess I could take that out. I guess the builders are bored. Dude, we got nothing to do. Fine. Somebody will come dig that, and then there we go. Let's get these things lit. And with those lit, well, at least 2 of them lit, let's go ahead and get to digging again. I kind of want this to just kind of happen on its own for now, so we're going to designate probably some pretty large areas. I think the miners are bored anyway. Just really let them go a little crazy down here. And then, of course, everybody else will come down in here and gather up anything they can. So, yeah. We'll let them do their thing. No need to micromanage or look over their shoulders. Cool. You can see all the stone that's going to be brought up now. And hopefully, if we were up here, we would start to see coal coming in. That would be nice. That would be nice. Okay. So we should have the coal in there. Okay. Let's jump into here, because we can now start doing bars. Now we used some coal for torches, which were good. So let's go ahead and get on this. We can make, looks like 10. We have plenty of ore to make the 10. Let's go ahead and select copper. I mean, I could have left it any, and there's only copper available, but that's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll start there. Obviously, in the digging, there could be a capability of making more, but for now, we'll just go ahead and let it be 10. I don't want to tie up anybody's time too long. And 10 will clear up, 10 spaces of the ore here, which will then allow them to start carting up some more. Let's go. In fact, it takes 2 ore. So I'm going to end up needing 20 of those guys. Wait a second. Let's look at this. Yeah. Okay, so we got like 25 or whatever, 5 by 5. Excellent. We got the wheat on the ground, the straw, or I think it actually is wheat, but we're going to go ahead and that means we can make the next bed down here. Build furniture, straw bed, sure. 23 we're at. Okay, so we don't want to go crazy. I was like, we could actually make the rest of these, but 23 is cutting it. It's a little close. Although here we have some. That's good. That's good to see. Now, with all of these the crates and everything, we're storing pretty well. Crates we have being made, we even have a spare one here. So we've got all this room. Now, I could kind of redesignate this area, but I think what I'll do is look at this thing, and I think I'm going to add to it. For right now, we've got food, but I think what I'm going to do is go into plant, and we're going to go ahead and start letting the grain come in here, and the straw. It's not really food, but I kind of see them the same for some reason. I think it's because they get harvested from a farm. But I want to go ahead and start bringing those things down into here. And we can change this pretty easily later. I could make a specific area for wheat. Wheat and straw.